Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Nissan. Don't let amazing offers pass you by at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive event. Shop NissanUSA.com. Antonio Spurs, Kendrick Nunn pulls up right out of the timeout. That's going to go out of bounds, nearly saved off of one of the San Antonio Spurs. By the way, AD did go to the back. He went to the locker room. You can see that right eye.
Almost like it was closed.
Yeah. So after a 18-point quarter, a return could be in doubt.
Oh, I think it'll be there.
I certainly hope so, but when you got a closed right eye, that's never a great sign.
It's not a great sign, but they'll just say, open your eyes.
Here's Schroeder all the way. The quickness, that's tough. Dennis Schroeder.
Now the bench is, all the players on the floor basically are non-starters except for Troy Brown, so Lakers have to continue to have that good production off their bench.
Vassell, who went to Florida State for a couple of years. That's the top of the key over Wenyen Gabriel. Again, Mr. Activity is into the game. Wenyen coming off of a season high in points. Schroeder going to try a three. Ooh. A little bit too strong. And Vassell brings it in the attacking 47 for San Antonio. They don't wait for anything. They fire that one straight up. That was by Josh Richardson. We talked about it, Stu. They take a whole lot more threes than they used to. Kendrick Nunn to pull up. That's off the rim. Nunn coming off of a 4-for-4 game. That seesaw ride of a season continues for him. Richardson, it settles in from downtown.
Three-point shooting game these days, so guys just come down and let fly, and they can either shoot you in or shoot you out.
Well, 84 NBA players have attempted 2,000 threes in their career. He will join that club soon. He's just a few away from that. Troy Brown Jr., the hook pass, finding Thomas Bryant. He was pretty good the other night. Thomas Bryant scored.
Yeah, did a good job of working himself into good offensive position under the rim there.
And he and Schroeder really supported themselves in the rehab because, hey, think about it. They basically had the same surgery at the same time, same injury.
Came back the same day.
Exactly. There's a shot. Off, take it, Gabriel. It's a 4-on-3. Kendrick Nunn, here he goes, trying to lob it to Wenyen. Oh, good play by Wenyen Gabriel to reach, get it, and lay it in. Very nice athletic play.
That was a real nice play by both players as the Lakers get the rebound and push it up, force the Spurs to call yet another timeout. There's Nunn to Gabriel, and the Lakers are up by 17.
4.5 during that time. And all four opponents have shot over 51%. Going to buckle down and contend in any way, shape, or form. They got to do it on the defensive end. Off the rim, taken by Nunn. Of course, this is a rebuilding year, without question, for San Antonio. As they look to the future. Never really thought about being a contender. That's why that first part of the year was such a shock. Here is Bryant underneath. That's going to be a block, but a foul. Bryant will shoot free throws.
But you see what Thomas Bryant is doing? Putting his left hand up. And you know he's saying to himself, why didn't I use my left? Because he shot over his right back to where the defender was. So he'll go to the line and shoot too, but it's a learning process.
Most of the times when you hold up that hand, it's when you do make the play with the left hand. Not like, oh, I got to remind myself. Hey, Tacos are on the line again tonight. Might happen. Lakers, if they hold the Spurs under 111 points, San Antonio is averaging 111 this year. But if they...
I don't think that's going to be difficult considering they got 23 points in the second quarter.
Free throws, and the Lakers lead grows to 19.
We are in the second quarter. Sunday night basketball for you. Lakers looking for their fifth win of the year and trying to even their home record at 5-5. Good pass underneath, and McDermott scores. Of course, he usually lives out on the perimeter, but McDermott does go 6'6", about 220. The 30-year-old.
It was a nice dish by Roby.
It really was. Like, oh, I knew you'd get that in.
And not for that reason.
Yeah, of course not. Isaiah Roby proudly went to the University of Nebraska. Cornhusker. 24-year-old. Injuries have given him an opportunity. We'll see some minutes from him tonight.
You should.
Yeah, injuries from some of the other fellas.
They were just called for an illegal defense, and the Lakers converted the technical and maintained possession with 14 on the shot clock.
And McDermott. Buckets will go to the bench. Ball side out to Troy Brown Jr. He's got Schroeder, Gabriel, Nunn, and Bryant on the floor. Again, AD has not come back after the eye injury, whatever it was, the extent of it. Underneath, Bryant's going to get a couple of more free throws.
Mixed up defensively by the Spurs, obviously, as Bryant was just standing under the bucket and easy delivery to him and the foul.
All right, fans, a reminder that Laker games are available in Spanish on your SAP channel on the radio, thanks to KWKW 1330 AM. Mike, got a little bit more on a couple of the big guys for the Lakers.
Yeah, so a couple of the stats that jumped off the page last game. Just, of course, really efficient finishing from Bryant and Gabriel scoring inside. They got the rebounds. But some of the things that I won't call little things, because I don't want Stu to get upset, running up and down in transition. It's something that, whether on offense or on defense, this is something that both of these guys rim run really hard, Stu, and it seems like that really helps open up the floor for everybody else to get the Lakers some easy buckets. So it's not a little thing. Okay? I want to make sure to emphasize that.
Absolutely. I mean, in my mind, there are no little things in basketball. Everything is important. I mean, you have to be able to be complete as a unit.
By the way, trying to piggyback on something Mike just said, Lakers are top 10 in the league in transition scoring. They're in the top 10. San Antonio, the worst transition defense team in the entire league. So you can take advantage getting out and running. Lakers got 4 fast break points so far in this game. See if some defense turns into offense. Underneath, James, good play.
Yeah, Kofi Graham just treated the Lakers defenders that time as if they weren't there under the bucket.
Jang, who went to Louisville for 3 years, was an original pick of Utah.
That's an offensive foul. You anticipate a defender doing one thing, and he doesn't do that, and you run right into him, and you pick up the offensive foul.
Sohan's going to come back in. So is Johnson for the San Antonio Spurs, and Austin Reeves returns.
Now, wait a minute. His feet wasn't set. He was still moving as a defender. That should not really be an offensive foul, but all right.
Playing, and when he's on the floor, the confidence that he gives his teammates.
He averaged 11.5 with 2 games off the bench against the Spurs last year. Spurs won the last 2 of the season series last season. That's bounced around to be taken by Schroeder. Dennis getting his sea legs back after being out and just making his debut the other night. 7.5 to play here in the second quarter. Takes the shot. Vassell right in front of him. Going to try to blow right around him. High off the window. Bryant had a hand on it momentarily. Ooh, that might have been Laker ball.
I thought it was. Yeah, I really thought that the ball was touched last by Jones.
But I don't think that Darvin's going to challenge anything this early in the game. It definitely was touched by him last. That's Trey Jones.
Score here, and you might see Darv take a TO.
There's Jones scoring, and he is going to take a timeout.
Yeah, that takes it down to a 12-point advantage, and they cut 7 points off the lead.